Loki's revenge glides effortlessly through the passages between the 3 islands to the southernmost dock. The front part of the dock is partially submerged. Astrid hops off the ship to tie it to what was left of the dock. Looking around, she sees ruins of buildings still somewhat on fire. It took them about half a day to get from where the ships emerged from the mists to get to the docks. So much of the smoke had subsided. Astrid finished tying the boat to the docks. She grabbed her shield off the side of the ship and helped Arie down. The smell of smoke was strong in the air, as well as another smell she has only smelt at funerals. The smell of burning flesh. She turns to Arie and the others. Whatever did this seems to have left. We should look for survivors to see if we can't recruit anyone that is left to come with us to meet the brothers in the west. After searching for several hours, she came across a few survivors on the southern islands that had all wanted to stay behind to rebuild. None could tell her what did this other than it came when everyone was asleep and suddenly everything was on fire. She found some supplies and started taking things back to Loki's revenge. She decided she would search the other 2 North Islands over the next couple of days. Lokar watched the others jump from the ship but stayed back, surveying the devastation from the bow. When the others cleared the docks, he climbed down and walked towards the town. Yes, he could smell the burned wood and the burned flesh of the bodies scattered around. But something smelled different to him. A familiar burned smell. He couldn't remember from where. Looking around, he noticed the stones. They looked melted. About this time, the rest of the crew were coming back with supplies they found. Lokar wrapped his cloak tightly around himself and got back aboard Loki's revenge. Arie pulls Astrid aside. I know what has done this terrible thing. I've seen this before, many years before you were born. This was done by ancient dragons. Not like our dragons of Sylvie. This must be the doing of the dragons awakened. We must proceed with caution. These dragons will not be tamed. Let's not jump to conclusions. I know you are wise, but I cannot believe this is the work of dragons. She pauses for a moment, not wanting to believe her. I hope to the gods you are wrong, but if you are right, I hope we can talk to them.